Look at the light.
It's not working. I got shy. Okay. Oh gosh. I should flash myself.
Whoa, you should what? Whoa.
It still got scared and went away. I'll have to do it later.
What? How is that even funny?
It's just funny. What do you mean?
What? Okay.
Marisol says boo.
Anyways. Hello, and welcome back to the Eating Good podcast. I'm David.
I'm Oscar.
I'm Marisol.
And I'm Sam.
And this is the podcast where we try new restaurants and talk about anything going on in our lives or any other interesting topics that come to mind. This week, Sam had the pleasure of choosing the restaurant, so take it away.
Yes, I picked the first restaurant of season 2. That's just the order we do.
Yeah.
And I picked Kitchen Social. Kitchen Social is a locally owned restaurant that serves fresh, chef-driven food and craft cocktails. They have locations in Columbus, Ohio, Dublin, Beechwood, Westlake, and Cincinnati. So, friends in Cleveland, there are some locations near you, and if you like what you hear, I would recommend going and checking one out. Do we want to just jump right in then? We can talk about our drinks.
Let's do it.
I can start. I ordered the Forget Me Not, which has gin, Gifford, crema de violet liqueur, blueberry, and lemon. I was just throwing those words out as I saw them.
I couldn't tell.
But my drink was so refreshing. I told myself, I wish I had this on a hot day in the summer with the sun blaring on me. I could not taste the gin, but I could taste the blueberry and lemon. And even though it was sweet, it was not too much. I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10.
Nice. I did have a sip of your drink and it was really good.
Yeah.
And it came out like a kind of purpley color because of the blueberries, so it was really pretty.
Yep, I did appreciate they threw a few blueberries in there.
Nice. I can go next. I had the Sunshine Mojito, which included rum, Gifford passion fruit liqueur, mint, and lime. I thought it was okay, but I've definitely had better mojitos, so I'm going to give it a 6.5.
Ooh.
Which is probably going to be the lowest rating I'll give this whole meal. Just
Okay.
everything else gets better from here.
Stay tuned in. All right, so I guess I can go next. I went with the Maple Old Fashioned, which was Watershed Bourbon, maple syrup, and orange bitters. Love me some bourbon. I never had Watershed before, but it was very tasty from my first impression there. I will say, it being like maple syrup, didn't really consume the flavor of the drink until the very end when I drank up all the maple syrup. So they put a little twist on it with syrup over sugar. I didn't hate it, didn't love it. I'll give it a 8.
Do you think if you just like mixed it while you were drinking it, it would have been better?
Yeah, maybe if I like had a little straw, I could have mixed it as I went. But I also don't hate the taste of bourbon, so I wasn't too opposed to it.
I saw him serve your drink and it was 80% bourbon.
Yeah, not much mixer in there, so they just let her rip.
Yep. Where'd you get, Marisol?
I got a feature mule, and all the description says, it says, something our bartenders are feeling today. They were feeling like very lemony today. My drink was like very like refreshing as well, but it was very sweet. There was like a lemon wedge on top of it. I didn't really like taste. I don't know. It was a lot of sugar that I couldn't really taste the mule itself. I would give it a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
All right.
I told you didn't like it.
I mean, maybe on a hot day with a book in my hand.
You're reading and drinking at the same time?
I'm reading and drinking. In a hot day, I'm in a park just enjoying the sun.
Yeah, they definitely put some sort of flavored syrup in there that isn't in your traditional mule.
They put too much of it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. The ginger, I feel like didn't come through as much as like other mules.
Yeah. It was still refreshing.
But it's different every day, so if you go at a different time, it could be something different.
Yeah, different bartender.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna jump into the appetizers. For our first appetizer, we got the street corn nachos, which had charred corn, chipotle crema, lime crema, cilantro, cotija. What do we all think about these nachos?
I'll say presentation was really good. They came out in a
Yes.
huge tray, and I was like, oh, this is a good amount of nachos. And then my favorite part was definitely the cremas.
Yeah.
Like the chipotle and lime cremas, they all kind of mix together. And when you
Yeah.
got a chip with a lot of the crema, it was like so flavorful and like smooth and just delicious.
The limey one in particular, I feel like really
Yes.
came through.
So
I was a fan of
good.
that.
Yeah, it was a really good appetizer for a group. And because the plate was really wide, it was really easy for all of us to just grab some nachos at the same time.
And they really spread the chips out, so everyone
Yeah.
felt pretty loaded, you know? There was no like charity chips that are just like,
No,
give me more toppings.
there's a rule here that you're not allowed to eat all the loaded chips.
I went right for the neck and I went for all the loaded ones. Sorry.
I did like the seasoning they had on it. It was very savory.
Rating, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10.
I'm gonna do 8.5.
I'm not a big nacho guy. I would give it a 7 out of 10.
And I'll be kind of in the middle of all y'all with a 7.5.
For the next appetizer, we got eggplant meatballs, which included Moroccan tomato sauce, arugula pesto, cilantro, and ciabatta. And how long do you think these meatballs lasted on our table? Like, how many minutes were these
No,
meatballs on our
Seconds.
Yeah, literally how long it takes for us to take a video of it.
Yeah.
table? Yeah.
The only reason we waited was because we were waiting for someone to hit record. And after that, they were gone.
In like 1 minute, literally.
My guess was 74 seconds.
That guy, our server, was so shocked from like how fast he like left the plate on our table, and he did like one circle around the restaurant, came back empty. Empty.
Wait, what? He said something to us during that one, right?
Yeah, he said like, oh, glad to see you guys like them.
We were all like mouthful, like.
So yeah, it was 5 of us. Leo was there with us. It was 5 eggplant meatballs, just smothered, covered in their sauce. And then it had a little dab of what looked like cilantro chutney on the top. I couldn't really taste it, but the sauce, I think we can all agree, tasted like tikka masala
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Or very similar to it.
Creamy.
And I didn't know it came with bread as well. And that definitely helped
Yeah.
go with the sauce.
It made it look like we licked the plate clean because we used the bread to like scrape up all
soak
the
it all up.
sauce.
The bread was like lightly toasted too. So good.
Yeah. And oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say the pan that it came in was steaming hot.
It was like a cast iron little serving tray.
Yeah. But I remember at the table I asked like, are we sure that these meatballs are eggplant? Because they were really good and they kind of tasted like meat.
Right. The outside was nice and like crispy, but not like, it was like still soft. And then the inside
Yeah.
was nice and
The
I don't know,
texture
just
was kind of like
interesting.
chicken or like turkey to
Like
me.
yeah.
Like ground chicken or turkey.
It wasn't like mushy like you might think
Like
a
you-
vegetable substitute would be.
Like especially an eggplant, I feel like
Yeah.
it leans mushy.
Yeah. Shara has really got me into eggplant. And I've just, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh, I want to try that.
You like gravitated towards it.
Yeah.
And you're not a big nacho guy, so you're like, "Ah, let's do the meatballs. We're
I
like,
was
all right, let's do
I was
both.
like, I'll eat the nachos. This is what the group wants.
Yeah, because Oscar wasn't a big nacho guy. I was like, fine, we'll do your pick too, the eggplant meatballs. And I'm really glad we did because I
Yeah.
liked
Me
those
too.
I
better
like-
than the nachos.
Yeah, agreed. Ratings?
Ooh.
I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.
Nice.
Same. 9 out of 10.
Same.
8.75.
Okay.
Delicious.
Couldn't quite go to that 9.
It wasn't Habeli level, but it
But
was
we weren't
good.
at an Indian restaurant.
Right, it wasn't even an Indian dish.
I know.
It
8.75.
just reminded us of the Haveli Bistro's tikka masala.
And then guess what I did? I was like, dang, I'm remembering Haveli right now. So that's where the 0.25 goes. Sorry.
Gave it to Haveli.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
right. Throw it back.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, David didn't go to Haveli during the pod. If you guys follow the Instagram, then you might have seen we took David to Haveli Bistro during our break. We made him do a live rating while we were there and put it on our story. They actually responded to us. They invited us to go back and with a little discount. So we
Yay.
have to do that sometime. But now David knows how good Haveli Bistro is and that it deserved to be in the top 4.
Agreed. 100%. I will try my best not to compare other dishes to Haveli moving forward, but this one just really struck that tikka masala string.
Yeah.
Highly recommend these meatballs.
All right, let's get back to the kitchen social. Get into our entrees. Marisol, what did you get?
I got a tuna bowl, sushi grade tuna. Faro. What's faro? Or is it faro?
I don't know.
Did you have like pasta? Is it like a pasta or something like that?
No, it wasn't
It's
pasta.
a grain, so that's what I thought it was. Farro
Okay.
refers to the grains of 3 wheat species.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was sushi grade tuna, faro, cilantro rice, edamame, broccolini, pickled onions / jalapenos, and Thai chili glaze. I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed the tuna bowl. It was just a tad bit spicy, and I could only eat with the left side of my mouth because I just got some fillings on the right side. So it's a bit tender, but I think the spicy was like a level that I was able to manage. I really enjoyed the broccolini too. The broccolini was really fresh, and I normally don't like broccoli, but it was really good. The sushi tuna was like a little bit grilled, right?
Yeah.
Like on
Yeah.
the
Like
sides.
a little sear on it.
Seared on the outside.
Yeah, for a second I was like, did I get steak? Because it looked like steak.
That's what I thought too.
It was so good. It was also really fresh. I would give my tuna bowl a 7 out of 10. And also the portion was like a lot.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed it.
So I've been to Kitchen Social once before, and I got the tuna bowl, and I would agree with the 7 out of 10. It is very refreshing too, I would say,
Yeah.
but it almost feels a little too healthy that I can't rate it any higher than a 7.
It was just a lot of food that it filled me up, but it didn't feel like heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I would have it again.
So I ended up ordering their honey miso cod, which came with Atlantic cod, cauliflower rice, edamame, shard corn, butternut squash, farro, and ginger butter. Everything except the cod was just kind of all mixed in on the bottom, and then the cod was put on top with the sauce on top. I thought the cod came out really good. The sauce, I really liked it. I normally don't like honey, but I did like this sauce that I had. I wish it was a little more spread out in the cauliflower because it was like all the cauliflower mixed in with the other stuff, which was a little dry, and then the cod drenched in the sauce. So I kind of had to mix them both, but because the cauliflower rice was so much, there was no way I was going to have every single bite with rice and cod unless I just took big spoonfuls of the cauliflower. Overall, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. I wasn't my favorite flavor-wise, but I did appreciate that it all was healthy. I feel good after that meal. Like, that's what I would want to eat after a workout.
So I went with the Thai chicken bowl, and that was harissa glazed chicken, kale, carrots, mint, dukkha, yum yum, and Thai vinaigrette. So the thing that I looked up was the dukkha, and apparently it's like a topping made of like nuts and other like little crunchy things.
That makes sense.
And I did notice that when I was biting like the mix of like the kale and some of the more like fresh vegetables with the dukkha and then the chicken throughout. So I know I like harissa because it's like a spicier, I guess it's from Maghreb. I don't know, but it's like a nice chili pepper paste. This one wasn't as spicy as I wish it would have been. The garlic really didn't like pull through as much, and a little bit of the citrus came through. I think the only thing I have to compare it to though is like Trader Joe's harissa, like some sort of sauce, and I know I like that one. But all in all, I like you guys mentioned the portion size was great.
Yeah.
It came over noodles, and I thought it was gonna come like over rice, which was a very pleasant surprise. So that earned some points for me. And yeah, even though it was like noodles, it still felt all very fresh, healthy. I'm going to go with a 7.75. I'm really feeling the 0.75s today.
Yeah.
It's like
And 3/4.
literally you can't beat like the price, especially in like this Dublin location. I was expecting to pay way more. I would probably venture out and try something else on the menu if I were to come back. But if you're looking for something with a slight kick and like a little bell pepper taste to it, I definitely recommend the Thai chili chicken bowl. I would have it again, but maybe if we like went back into like a family style, I'd pick at it. But everyone else's stuff looked really good too.
I'll go last. In my humble opinion, I think mine was the best.
I agree.
She did recon before. That's how she
Yeah.
knew. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, well, my recon, I've only been to Kitchen Social once before, and it was for a work dinner. And we kind of did the family style thing where everybody ordered a dish and we just took a couple bites of everybody's and passed the plates around. And somebody ordered this blackened shrimp capellini, which is what I got today. And I only had one bite of it because we were sharing, but it was so good. I was like, I have been craving to come back to this restaurant just to get this pasta for myself. So it includes San Marzano, tomato cream, Creole butter, and scallions. And then the capellini noodles are like very thin spaghetti noodles, so it still feels very light as you're eating it. But the thing that makes it so good is the tomato sauce that it's in. It's just delicious every single bite. It's similar to that tikka masala flavor, I would say, from Haveli Bistro. And the shrimp was like cooked perfectly. Overall, I can't even explain how good that sauce is. It's just incredible. So I'm giving mine a 10 out of 10.
Ooh.
Nice.
And I rarely give something a 10 out of 10, but it was really good.
It's those San Marzano tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Those high quality tomatoes. Yeah, I had a bite or two of your dish.
Or two,
Or two.
yeah. It was almost done eating it. You're like, wait, let me get another bite of your spaghetti.
Yeah, that had to be the last taste in my mouth. If we came back, that's exactly what I would order.
Yep.
Mhm.
Same.
And the only reason I didn't order it is just to have more variety.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'd all be talking about the same dish.
It was funny because I also tried a bite of Sam's dish, and I when I brought it out, I was like, I know why Sam likes it, because it reminds her of fidel, because it's like the really thin noodles. And then when I tried it, maybe that idea was planted in my head. I was like, oh, it's like the tomato really came through. And I was like, oh yeah, this is really tasty. And I'm
they
sure the
were
shrimp were like,
thin noodles. I thought the exact same thing. That's fidel right there.
Yeah. Actually, it didn't cross my mind until you said that, but
yeah.
I don't even think that's why. I just think the tomato sauce it's in is so good.
Mhm.
Yeah. Definitely creamier. take
Yeah.
on it.
It definitely has high quality ingredients because I could just taste it in like all of our dishes.
Mhm.
Like besides the pasta, I feel like ours had like a lot of vegetables and they all tasted like so good. Like the broccolini, I don't like broccoli, but it tasted so great, so good. And then I would say like if I go back, I would have Sam's dish. For sure.
Yeah, we're all just going and just make a big pot of it, bring it to the table.
Just
Of your
get 4
pastas.
of the shrimp blackened shrimp capellini.
So yeah, I agree. I think all the dishes had good quality ingredients, and for how nice it was on the inside, it was like cheaper than I was expecting, like
Oh, yeah.
price wise.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was expecting to spend more than I did, but the prices were pretty reasonable.
The price was right.
Yeah.
I feel like it was just cooked with love because it has
Yeah.
so many ingredients. I feel like it takes time to make it. But I don't know. They're just back there doing magic.
Like a good clean meal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel heavy or sluggish at all.
Even though mine was a whole bowl of pasta because
Right.
it was like thin, it felt like, plus it did have like chunks of tomato in there too, so it had some veggie. I will say we didn't get this entree, but one that I think you guys would probably like, it's also a noodle dish, is the Szechuan noodles.
That was my runner-up.
Yeah,
That's
me
like what I was
too.
thinking of.
Because I saw some of my coworkers order that when I came, and it looked really good.
All right, I'll steer from the boat and I'll get that next time.
Well, that's all our entrees. Let's talk about the dessert.
David, do you want to read off the dessert?
Yes, so we had a couple different options, but we ultimately went with the brown butter cake, which came with creme anglaise, mascarpone cream, and seasonal berries. I really liked it. I liked how spongy it was, and I'm coming to realize that I really like butter cake, and I should go out of my way to try more of them. I didn't try I think the creme anglaise that you were saying was really good, Oscar. So I'm like, maybe I need to go back and try it just to try that sauce. But it was really spongy. The little mascarpone that came on top added a nice differing texture to it. And the berries were also very fresh.
It was strawberries and blueberries.
Yeah. And I think when you got a good spoonful of all three parts of those, it just had a little happy dance in my mouth.
The cake and the cream were good, but the glaze like elevated it to another level.
Dang.
I'm like, I don't particularly remember trying the glaze on its own. I feel like it was infused in the butter cake.
No, because your bite, when you scooped it, your cake fell completely over into the glaze. So when you had it, it was
That's why
probably
for
why it
me
was
I
all
didn't notice
warm.
it as separate. I thought it was just like the cake was like that.
Because the cake was like room temperature, but the glaze was warm.
Yeah. And that's what made it really good.
Yeah.
Sorry, David.
Damn.
So Sam got
I
a
don't even
big
want to talk about this
spoonful of
anymore. Next topic.
That's
But
probably
yeah.
why you didn't get any, because Sam just scooped it all.
No,
Right.
I did it. How dare you say I took it all?
Just big and greedy.
And then after she took the scoop, I was scraping the rest.
I got lots of fruit though, so
Yeah, I really liked that cake. I think I've only had butter cake maybe once before, but I remember really liking it then too. So I'm like you, David. I'm coming to find I like butter cake, and
Yeah.
we should try more in the future.
I would rate the cake a 7.5, but with the glaze, a 9.
Look at David's face. Yeah, I think all the components together, I'm giving it an 8.9.
I would give it a 9 out of 10. It was so good. When I go back, I will have it again and all to myself.
Same.
So I can get some glaze as well.
Get it all to myself.
all right. As I tried it, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. But now knowing that I could have tasted better, I'm giving it a 4.9. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I'll give it an 8, but I'm hoping if it's as good as you guys say it is, it'll bump it up an extra point. So we'll see. I'll get back to you guys at some point. I'm sure.
I'll revisit.
Sounds like next time we go, we're all getting the shrimp pasta and we're all
I get
getting
it.
the butter cake.
Yeah.
Right.
Just 4 of each thing, please.
But
He's
we
gonna
should've
bring out
gone-
the checks like, I don't know whose is who.
So we all
It
got the
doesn't
exact same
matter.
thing.
Give me that.
Nice.
I don't know about y'all. I had a really great meal. I was like, this is up there in my top restaurants we've gone to.
Ooh. Starting off strong this season. Dang, crazy. We're on season 2,
I
baby.
How are we
Yeah.
gonna top it already?
I
I
mean,
can't wait for y'all to see the videos.
the server did mention that their brunch menu is different, so we could always go back for brunch.
Oh yeah,
True.
we have to go back for lunch for brunch.
Yeah, and our server was incredible.
So
yeah,
nice.
very
He was
attentive.
very nice.
Very chill. Very funny with his little
Little quips.
quips.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess that wraps up the first restaurant of the season.
Woo.
Moving on, we're going to continue with our segment, Guess That Movie. Do we
What
wanna
time is
actually-
it?
Wait, what segment?
That segment,
Guess That Movie!
Because I think our listeners really like it, and we have a lot of fun guessing ourselves. So this week, Oscar has a movie.
So I've prepared a movie,
Titanic.
and I will say I'm confident we've all seen it. And for the listeners, I'm confident most have seen it. And if you haven't, what's wrong with you?
Okay.
So, movie. After his brother is murdered, a retired army vet sets out to finish his late brother's project. While on the project, the vet makes some new military buddies and gets to make experiences he hasn't had since before his time in the military. However, during the project, he must make a decision to see the project through or to help his military buddies disrupt the project. With declining mental and physical health, the vet goes into hiding to focus on finishing the project. In the end, a battle ensues between the vet and his military friends, and as he is dying, he is saved at the last minute by his newfound lover.
I know what it is.
Oh, I know what it is too.
I don't like this game.
I was really lost for the majority
Yeah, I
of
think
that,
that last one.
until like the last sentence.
I'm not gonna make you repeat it, but can you give me a clue?
Yeah. So the first line was, Oh no! After his brother is murdered, a retired Army vet. I'm gonna say a retired disabled Army vet.
Oh, maybe I got it wrong.
I texted you the answer.
Yeah, you got it wrong, David. It is
Dang.
not Shrek.
Read the whole thing again.
Sam got it right.
Yes, let's go.
After his brother is murdered, a retired disabled Army vet sets out to finish his late brother's project. While on the project, the vet makes some new military buddies and gets to make experiences he hasn't had before his time in the military. However, during the project, he must make a decision to see the project through or to help his military buddies disrupt it. With declining mental and physical health, the vet goes into hiding to focus on his project. In the end, a battle ensues between the vet and his military friends, and as he is dying, he is saved at the last minute by his newfound lover. And let me clarify, when I say battle ensues between the vet and his military friends, I mean the vet fights the military friends, not they fight together. So he decides to complete his project.
And I will say, Marisol, I think you really like this movie.
What?
Yeah. I'll give you another hint.
Sure.
There's a second movie.
And we went to go see the second movie
Did we all go together?
in theater.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
All right, I'll give you another hint. While on the project, the Army vet meets a tribe that he assimilates into.
You're talking about Apocalypse Now. What the hell? What the fuck?
Another hint specific to Marisol. I know for a fact you watched this movie multiple times in theater.
In theater.
I'm pretty sure you did.
I will say it was one of the movies when it came out that when it first came out, it was the big 3D movie. Because this is when movies are coming out in 3D. And they weren't using the black and red glasses anymore.
I know.
You still don't know?
I'm tired.
I know.
I like it. Is it a horror movie?
David got it.
No.
It is not a horror movie.
It's like sci-fi action.
Yes.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
No.
All right. For the project, the disabled vet must travel across space to another planet.
Star Wars?
No. You haven't seen Star Wars, have you?
And for his project, he gets to walk for the first time again.
Because he's normally disabled in a wheelchair. But when he is involved in the project, he has the ability to walk.
Is it Wally?
No.
Okay, we need more obvious hints.
He's in a wheelchair?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Is it a Disney movie?
No.
No.
Pixar?
No.
No.
That would be Disney.
Pixar is Disney?
Yes.
Oh.
There is
Disabled.
animation though, but there's also human people in it too.
You are like a baby walking through the forest.
Is that a line from the movie?
Yeah. When
Oh, it is a line from the movie.
Hint? Should I give a hint?
I've
Now that I know.
seen this movie?
Yes.
You've seen this movie multiple times. David, hint.
It is one of, if not the highest grossing films of all time.
What's the director's name?
James Cameron.
Who's in it?
Oh my gosh.
I literally cannot think.
how do you say her name? Senora Weaver?
Sigourney or something like that?
Oh yeah.
Sigourney Weaver?
Sigourney or Sojourney.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
How the hell do I not know this?
Should we just tell you?
Yeah, just tell me.
Wait. They changed species. Does that help?
He assimilated.
Oh, it's Avatar.
Yeah.
I did watch it multiple times. I watched it 3 times.
We would have never guessed.
You should have said they have sex through their hair. That would have.
Oh, that's so obvious.
Then I would have known.
I wasn't trying to make it too obvious. Because rewatching it before the second one came out, I kind of absorbed more of the parts that you kind of don't think about.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah,
you
like-
forget that his brother dies at the beginning.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
I
why
do.
he's even involved.
Yeah.
Because the avatar he's using needs his family DNA.
David, what did you say?
He said Shrek.
Shrek. Well,
no. The hint that you gave, the quote.
No,
that
Oscar's
was
the
Oscar.
quote.
When she was like, "You're like a baby," because he was like walking through the forest
Yeah.
and the lady saves him. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, you love this movie.
That's it. I just couldn't think. I'm like military.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a wheelchair. I'm like, what?
Especially because, like you said, the plot, you don't necessarily always think about what's happening in the plot of that movie. It's just kind of like the animation is cool and like the world building is cool, but there's actually a plot behind it.
Right. That's like, I think someone tweet like, it's surprising that Avatar has like 2 of the highest grossing films of all time, but like no one really knows or remembers the Avatar lore. You know, it's like, and I'm sure part of it's because it just took so long for the second one to come out.
Yeah.
But it's like, I feel like everyone goes to watch it, but it doesn't have a following like Star Wars or stuff like that, which is just kind of funny to think about.
Yeah, because like rewatching it, I was like, oh yeah, he's so buddy with the military guys at the beginning, and that's something that people I don't feel pay attention to.
Right. I have to rewatch the first one, bro. It's been
Because
like,
he's like, son, are you one of us? And help me help you.
Yeah, I completely forgot that his brother like dies, and that's why they bring him in.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's quick. They just like kind of sets the movie into motion, and the next thing you know, he's on the other planet.
dang, did he die faster than Chris Brown and Stomp the Yard?
Well, his brother's dead right at the beginning.
Oh.
They don't show him getting murdered. They just show him getting cremated.
Oh,
He was
sad.
never even alive during the movie.
Yeah.
Totally recommend people, like, if you haven't seen Avatar 2, you should watch it
3 times.
3 times. So good.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah,
Shrek. How did you come up with that?
Lover saves him at the last minute. Remember, the dragon saves Donkey at the last minute? That was the one thing where I was like, oh, that's obviously Shrek.
But there's no military and no brother that died in Shrek.
Well, that's why I told you it didn't click for me until the last sentence, and that's all I thought about.
Maybe you thought about, like, the wilderness people when they, like, pull
Like
out the
the mob.
piano and they're, like, playing it in the woods.
It's just like wah wah wah, and newfound lover saves him at the end.
Yeah, that's literally what happened.
Wait, well, for me, what got it was the right before that part. What did you say?
I said, in the end, battle ensues between the vet and his military friends. As he's dying, he is saved at the last minute by his newfound lover.
Yeah, so I think it was when he was fighting his military
Yeah.
friends. I was like, oh yeah, he joined the Avatar people.
Yeah. Or maybe before that, with declining mental and physical health, the vet goes into hiding to focus on the project.
No, that
See-
part didn't help.
See, and that's another part that you wouldn't think about, because he gets, what is it? The scientists think he's getting distracted too much by the military, so they're like, let's go into the mountains, and his health is kind of declining because he's so much into the Avatar that he just ignores his normal body,
His like human
Yeah.
needs.
That's about to be me for real once they move our consciousness to the freaking virtual world.
Yeah,
Alright.
okay.
So what today?
Today we are recording this on December 28th
Yep.
at 10:45 p.m.
Yep.
And in approximately an hour and 15 minutes, it will be David's birthday.
Woo!
Oscar, punch him 27 times,
You
please.
better not. Shout out to our cousin whose birthday's today, though. Oh, he beats me by a day.
Whose is it?
But he's
Antonio,
also way
but he's
younger
also
than me.
I
17.
forgot.
He's 10
10
years younger
years
than me.
apart.
10 years younger than you.
Yeah, so Christmas just happened, and I just want to share my favorite moment from this year's Christmas.
Hit it.
We were doing our Christmas exchange, our family gift exchange, and then at the end we're done, and we gave out any presents that we got for anyone else. So my cousin Cito, I got his son, because his son's into Pokemon cards right now. I got him this one card that I know he wanted. And he's like, what is this? And he opens it up, and he looks at the card, and he's like, oh, I love it. And he just runs up to me and gives me a hug.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, that's so sweet.
You got baby fever?
Well,
Always.
he's
You want
like,
one?
how old is he? Like 8 years old?
Yeah, he's probably like 2nd, 3rd, 4th grade, somewhere around there.
Or maybe 7. I don't know. Yeah. He's not a baby.
No, he's not a
Yeah.
baby.
We're getting to that age now where it's like not even getting as excited about what we're getting. but seeing the faces of
Yeah.
Yeah.
like the little kids were like, Christmas is like everything.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I thought you were gonna say your favorite part was Miguel's stand-up comedy.
That was my
funny.
favorite part.
Oh my gosh, when he got his present and it was the Neymar soccer jersey.
Yeah.
And everyone was looking at him like, yeah, and he was holding up the shirt and he was like grinning and like, oh
He's like,
yeah,
I'm gonna be fresh.
this is what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
That was funny too.
I think we should just share the funniest joke that Miguel told.
I know which one I thought it was.
The umbrella one.
Yeah.
Well, that's the one I'm talking about. I think we
Right.
all agree that one was the funniest.
What
was it?
He said, "What's the difference between my girlfriend and an umbrella?"
And we're like, what?
An umbrella gets wet.
And so I was, this was when
And then
I was,
David goes,
I was eating pozole, and he told a joke, and I had to try not to freaking spit it out, dude. Cause you could tell he like didn't, he didn't get that joke. Like he didn't come up with it himself.
he found this joke online and he did not understand it.
It was
So
like-
he was just reading it.
I think it was like a TikTok compilation or something. And he was like reading through it, and he like breezed right past it. But all of us were like, "What the heck did he just say?"
Yeah.
It was so funny.
No, he had to pause because everyone was laughing so hard.
He's like, "Wow, this one's killing."
Yeah. Keep in mind, this was also like 3 a.m. and there was barely anyone left.
Right.
So the atmosphere it was in was also just hilarious.
Did you have any good events?
I lost $50 gambling with my family. Honestly, they did me dirty.
Worst Christmas memory.
Worst Christmas memory. I lost $50. I literally started with $20, and then they just let me.
Put 30 more in.
Yeah, they were, and then after I lost $50, they were like, "Come
Keep
on,
going, keep
one more
going."
game." Like, what the hell? I thought you guys were my blood.
They just want your money.
They
Yeah.
literally did.
But for someone to win, someone has to lose, and they knew you were obviously gonna lose.
I guess so.
They're like, she's on a
Damn.
streak. Keep it up.
I was doing good, and then I wasn't. And then I wasn't. I'm not a good bluffer.
That's how it always goes with gambling.
Here's a tip
I can
for
win it
gambling:
back.
keep gambling. You're about to hit it big.
No, that's
You
the
are
worst
about to hit
advice
it big.
ever.
99% of gamblers quit right before they hit it big. It's a statistic.
There's
what
no
the
way.
hell?
Double down.
No.
I've never really had much interest in gambling, but the first time I went to the casino, one of the people I was there with lost $600, and that just put me
Oh
off
my
even more off
gosh.
gambling. Because they lost like 300, and they're like, "I'm about to win it back," and then they lost 300
So
more,
dumb.
and then they quit their job on the spot. Like, fuck work, I'm not going.
Oh my god.
You would think they would need money after that, dude. No, that's like I went to a casino for a work event a couple years back, and the vibes fell off that day. I was like, I feel like if I gamble, I'm gonna lose money. The only other time I'd gone, I won $50, so that was a W. But I was like, the vibes are off. I can't do it. So I'm sitting around my coworkers, and they're at the blackjack table, and my one coworker looks back at me like, "Oh, David, you're not gambling, or you're not playing?" I was like, "Nah, I'm not feeling it. The vibes are off." He's like, "Scared money don't make money." Turns around, and in 15 minutes, I saw him lose $350.
Oh my gosh.
So I was like, scared money's gonna go home with me.
Yeah.
If you are planning to gamble, or if I were to do it, I would probably set a budget. Like, all right, this is how much money I will allow myself to spend, and once it's
Yeah.
gone, I'm done for the night.
That's
the
exactly
move.
the way you have to do it. And that way you're like already mentally prepared to
Lose
lose
some.
that much money.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I've only gambled for real twice at a casino playing blackjack, and both times I won at least $100. So I didn't learn any lessons.
She's a
But I'm
beast.
also scared to gamble again in case I never win like that again.
She just wanted to break her hot streak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the most I've won was like $75. But have you guys seen the David Dobrik videos where he gets like a large sum of money like from all of his friends, and then we'll bet it on roulette, like either black or red?
Like all in.
Yeah, like all in. And so they let him because like there's a 50-50 chance.
Right.
And he's gotten it like I think he's only done it like a couple of times, but I'd say he's gotten it like 80% of the time that he
Dang.
does it.
He's got the lucky touch.
That's why they let him do it, because he most of the time he gets it.
Yeah.
Would you guys let me do that?
Heck
You
no.
know.
You just told us you lost $50.
Right.
No.
Okay, but roulette 50-50.
Yeah, but you
No.
got the bad luck.
Yeah, you
Maybe
had the
me.
bad luck. Yeah,
I
I'd give
just
it to
said I
Sam.
won $100 both times.
David won that game money.
Which
The
one?
Twitch
The
stream.
stream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. That was a mega luck.
And I won a giveaway.
That's
Full of makeup.
Okay.
Did that
Expensive
Did
makeup.
that arrive? Did you get
Yeah.
it?
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd give you some money.
Thank you, Oscar.
He's like,
I
I'll
mean,
give you
maybe
some
like
money.
$20. I don't know how much
Yeah,
you
what's
want
the
me to
most
give
you would give me? Like, there's a 50-50 chance, guys.
I'd go up to
I could
100.
double your move.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I'm not going higher than 50.
No.
I'll give you a clean 35. No, I'll give you a
He's like
two clean
He's like
20s.
Yeah, I agree with
$30.75.
Two crisp
Two
$20
crisp
bills.
20s fresh out the treasury.
Scary money don't make money.
Scary money don't
Okay.
make money.
I was like, okay.
You're right, Oscar.
Never say that before you bet.
No. The gambling guys are like, oh, we gonna teach you, and we gonna teach your friend a lesson through you. I was like, thank you.
Anything else from Christmas? Oh, I guess I just have to say, shout out to my mom's red pozole. It was the best it's ever tasted this Christmas.
Seriously, she popped off this year, man.
She went crazy with that.
Heck yeah.
I don't know, Maria. I've never had your pozole, so I can't rate it.
You better pull up.
Man, we should have brought you some.
Yeah.
It was so
Damn.
good. We
There
would
was
have eaten
only
it
a
on the
little
way
bit
out.
left in the
Yeah.
fridge. I had some this morning, actually.
And I had some last night. Like the previous night.
Okay.
I had some the day after
Sorry,
too.
we're just
So
trying to
good.
flex on you.
Whatever.
Moving on. David, are you excited to be 27? You can stop clowning us for being 27.
Yeah, you
Dude.
old hag.
27 is rough because I'm an old rag.
You'll be in your late 20s.
Officially late 20s.
And if anything, it's the most dangerous age. You
It
got
really is.
365 days to avoid making the 27 club.
Is it a leap year? It better not be a leap year.
366.
2024 is a leap year.
God dang it! No, that's one extra day to fuck up. No white lighters all year, so that's good.
I give you a birthday gift. It has a white lighter.
It's like 10 white lighters. Dude.
No, it's like a pair of pants and there's a white lighter in the back
In the-
pocket.
And it's like, what's the... I like notice as I'm crossing the street. What? Boom! Get hit by a bus. It's time to hang it out, man. I think I gotta start a family. I gotta.
Okay.
Alright.
Start a
Okay.
family. You don't have a girlfriend.
You didn't have a date.
God damn!
Oh my God! It's his birthday, Oscar.
This
You
is the roast of
monster.
David
Cruel,
Forrest.
my
cruel
God.
reminder.
No, David. This year it's happening.
Right.
It's happening this
You're
year.
gonna
I'm
go on
gonna
a
put it
date?
out there.
What? A child? Please
no, a
no.
girlfriend.
No, a
Oh my
girlfriend.
God.
Please no.
He's like, don't put that on me.
No, I'd rather be the fun uncle for a couple more years. Come on.
No one said anything about a child. You're saying saying you want a child secretly. No, a girlfriend. I'm putting it out there.
Yeah,
We're
right.
manifesting a girlfriend for you. My New Year's resolution is to get David a girlfriend.
Let's
I
go.
I make a visual board. David's picture and some Victoria's Secret model.
Well, if the visual board doesn't work, I'm signing up for 90 Day Fiance. I don't care.
Oh my!
I'm buying a
What the
wife.
hell?
I think you need to already
Yeah.
have been
Buying a
talking to a
wife.
foreign woman, and then you like contact the TV show about how you want to marry them.
She won't speak
Right?
good English.
I don't know how that works.
She'll be able to
I
lie.
don't know. I've never seen
We've been
that.
talking for 4 years.
Yeah, you gotta. This is what you gotta do. Get on one of those video chatting sites, like where you have to, where you
Omegle?
chat. Yeah, where you chat with random people.
Omegle shut down.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
saying, Omegle.
That's why I didn't say that
yeah.
one.
I just had this conversation yesterday. I didn't even know it was shut down.
So you gotta go at odd times of the day so that you end up talking to a foreign woman that wants to practice her English.
Yeah,
And
give me a little
boom, it gets
Lithuanian boo.
serious.
Ooh,
And you're like, you want me to bring you to the States?
a little Romanian Dracula,
He's like-
baby.
David's like, yeah, I can't do it with a girl who actually knows English.
Nah, I need to be able to lie real good to her. You
Oh
know?
my gosh.
We'll see. We'll see what 27 brings me, but
No comment.
no comment, dude. It's over. It's Jover,
His
man.
life
It's
is
so
over.
Jover. We are so not back.
Same
Dang.
shit, different age.
Last year, I had like my parents' insurance. And now,
And now your old ass can't. You qualify for senior citizen insurance or what?
you mean Medicare?
From the government?
We're the same age in a couple of hours.
In a couple of hours, old hag.
Literally in less than 2 hours.
An hour and 4 minutes.
An hour and 4 minutes to be exact. And then no more old jokes until April.
Well,
No more old jokes till April, but just wait till April, bruh. I'm ready.
I got some time.
I can't believe I'm going to be turning 28.
Ew.
Hang it up.
I hate that for you.
For me, you turn 28 first. April.
Me and my Oscars over here like, what?
what?
Cool. Let me
What? Meanwhile, Oscar's about to
Oh,
turn 30.
shit.
Yes, sir.
The big 3-0.
Clean 3. Oh,
And we're
yes,
going to
sir.
have a birthday party here in Columbus.
Yay.
We're gonna have a hold down, throw down.
Wait, yeah, what do you want? Do you want to do a dinner too? Because there might be a lot of people here.
If there's a lot of people, I don't know if I'd want to do dinner.
What about a stripper?
No.
What?
I'm just putting it out there.
I wouldn't mind going to
A
like
strip
a
club?
fast food place. Like go to like a Ritzy's or
Or
Preston's.
how about cater a fast food place?
No.
Oh.
We should go to the strip club. That's where I'm gonna find my wife.
Ew.
Yes. Yes.
Could do that for your birthday. Is that your birthday wish?
Yeah, is that what you want for your
Right,
birthday?
let's do it tomorrow.
I don't want to expect it. You know, you can't be looking for love. It's
Yo,
gonna find
look,
you.
they'll
So if
give
I go
you-
out for his birthday, it's gonna be better because love's gonna find me.
You'll get a free shot and lap dance because it's your birthday.
Ew, is
free
that what
shot
you
lap
want?
dance. If I get a lap dance, I'm gonna cry with happiness.
From happiness.
Happiness.
Be like, it's his birthday.
Oh my
I'm gonna
gosh.
bring you on the stage, bring all the girls out.
Oh my gosh, how much money are we spending?
Right.
No, it's just one song. It's like, it's his birthday. It's your birthday.
You
present.
get 10 seconds.
Right. You get 10 seconds up there. That's all we're paying for.
They're gonna be like, "What song do you want for your lap dance?" I'm gonna be like, "Play that 10-minute Andre 3000 song with his flute and just
That Bohemian Rhapsody.
right. Speed it up. This is part's crazy." How many strippers do you want, Oscar? Be real.
Oh my god.
How many what?
Strippers.
Oh.
Because one of them's gonna be me. I'm coming out that cake.
Oscar, are you excited for your 30s or are you scared? How are you feeling?
Indifferent. I mean,
You think it'll be just the same?
yeah. I think other people are making a bigger deal about it than I am.
Who are these other people? Who is it you?
Who us?
Oh my.
Oh, May.
I will say, every time I hear 30, I just think of the Friends episode where they show each of them when their 30th birthday, and I just think of Joey. Why God? Why me? We had a deal. Not everyone else but me.
Is that how you feel?
I feel 22.
Okay, Swifty.
I will say I am making a big deal out of his birthday solely because, well, not solely. One, yes, congrats, big birthday, but it's a good excuse to get a lot of our friends to come down to Columbus.
Wow,
Yeah.
she's so selfish.
I think
No,
that's
but
the
I
part
think
I'm more
Oscar-
excited about
Oscar
as well.
agrees that he wants that too, or else he would have said no to the party.
I want to make a
Yeah.
big deal because if we don't make a big deal, you won't make a big deal. You know what
That's
I mean?
true.
I'm okay with that
That's so 30 of you.
because I feel like my birthday is a good time to be like, just leave me alone. Like, give me a day to myself.
Damn.
That's what he originally wanted, and we were like, no.
You can be alone the day after.
Yeah, because no one cares anymore.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
There's 360
5 days this year, apparently. God damn. How do you feel? The first year being 30 is gonna be the longest year.
No.
If anything, that's good.
Yeah, it's good.
One day longer being 30 versus
yeah.
31.
Is there something you want to accomplish?
Like in that year?
Yes.
Yes, I want to pay off my student loans by the end of the year.
Okay.
That's a good one.
What about you, David? Something you want to do this year?
Yeah, I want Oscar to pay off my student loans too.
I mean, this kind of just goes into New Year's resolutions. It's about to be a new year anyways.
Yeah.
Is there anything each of us wants to
I will-
get done in the new year?
But one thing I am excited about is, now that Christmas is over, I'm holding back on buying Pokemon cards.
Wow.
So I'm waiting till the week before my birthday to get myself a gift. It's going to be a card that I really want.
Treat yourself.
I just haven't decided which card I want to get, though. But I am going to spend a little bit more on that card.
Nice.
Maybe give me like $100 one.
Dang.
Bolster that collection.
Yeah. You know, because if you do it once a year, after 10 years, you got 10 $100 cards.
And they're only going to get more expensive.
Exactly.
Strategy.
Wow.
But yeah, let's jump into today's topic.
New Year's resolutions. Ooh, ooh.
Ooh, ooh.
Well, when this episode comes out, it will be January 15th. Hopefully, you guys that made resolutions are still on track. You're only 15 days into the year. Don't quit now.
Stick to it, you fat fuck. No,
Wait,
Right.
should we talk about like what resolutions we had coming into this year that we completed this year?
what, you want me to start?
You just
Yeah.
want to put David on the
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah.
No, I want to put me in the spot. I had a resolution of reading at least 3 books.
And
I read 10 books.
damn.
Oh.
So you just wanted to flex and make David look bad.
Okay, yeah. So I had my second year where I wanted to read 1 book a month, so 12 books. But because I didn't accomplish that the year before, I was like, let me just read 24 books. So this year, I'm going to read 36 books.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
God.
Well, now you have an extra day.
Yeah, that's true. I can fit
Spend that
12
whole
more
day
books in
reading.
there.
Why don't you just start with like, I want to read 2 books.
Why
this
don't
year.
you shut your trap, old 10 book nerd ass,
It
and
means
keep
you need
reading?
to read 3 books a month.
No, and you know what? You want to know what the funny thing is?
God
I
damn,
didn't even
It's
like.
a lot of fucking books. 3 books a month? Damn, do pamphlets count?
I only did it because like David really wanted it to.
Yeah.
Show them up.
You hating ass?
But it
She's the
actually
biggest
turned out
hater.
that I really like reading
Yeah,
books.
you fucking nerd.
What else?
I did not have a New Year's resolution because I never make New Year's resolutions. The end.
So this year, cricket.
So, yeah, I don't know if I'll make any resolution this year either
Why?
because I don't feel like it.
Mm,
My
I-
New Year's resolution is to not have any New Year's resolution.
wow. Yeah, I normally don't make New Year's resolutions because the way I think of it is why, if I want to do some sort of goal, why do I have to wait until January 1st? You know, like if it's the middle of the year and I think, oh, I want to do this change, why not just do it then?
You can, like within the year.
Yeah. I guess it sounds appealing that like, oh, it's a fresh start. It's a brand new year. Which to me, it's like, I get it, but you know what's wrong with April 20th?
April
To start a new
20th.
goal.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Wow.
April 20th. I tell you
realized I
what.
was trying to pick a random date.
What
I
are
didn't
the
mean to
odds?
pick
You
that
picked
date.
April 20th.
He's got something on his mind.
Okay, I guess I do have one resolution. I want to go more days not smoking than days smoking
Oh,
or
that's
getting high.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have recently cut back on consuming THC right when Ohio made it legal.
Right. Crazy.
And I kind of want to continue it.
Good. Well, good for you.
Maybe I'll do yours as reading 3 books this year
Yeah, it's good.
because that seems easy enough. I have plenty of books on my shelves I could read.
Actually, this year, I don't care how many books I read. I want to buy 12 books. I already bought 2. Let's go.
Why, David?
Starting the year off strong. Let's
They're on
go.
deck. They're ready to go, you know? Just pull
Maybe
it
my
up,
goal
read.
is just read more books than David this year.
Ooh.
Ooh,
We should make it a competition, and that
yeah.
way you're more likely to read books.
Mhm.
Hell no.
We should do like when you did in elementary school, the reading log, and then you'd get like free pizza.
Ooh, we go to the Pizza Hut buffet. Yay.
Yeah, would that be incentive if we're like, for every book you read, we'll buy you a pizza?
Actually, what would work is, you know how our library had like the summer reading program?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you read a book, you would get a little token, and they had a little vending machine, and you would get a little trinket.
Yeah.
So we just got to get a little vending machine and trinkets and fake coins. And then,
That's what would work for you.
yeah.
I'm just going to buy a gumball machine.
And then I will read 36 books. Yay.
Yeah, right. I feel like even people that are avid readers don't read that many books in a year.
Well, if I can read 12, that's realistic.
Okay. 12,
Yeah, but I
David,
think
you can do it 12.
I think I really can. I bought 2 books that I know for sure.
I know you can. You just have to actually sit down and do it.
Right.
You just gotta do it while you're driving, you know? Reading
No.
and
Dude,
driving.
for real. Yeah.
It's the worst idea.
No, yeah, those audiobooks.
But that feels like cheating. But I probably would get more done that way. Maybe I'll be easy on myself and read 6 books and audiobook 6 books.
Yeah,
Yeah,
even
that's
that's,
that's really
That's a
good.
goal.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Okay. We'll start there.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'll read 18 books and audiobook 18 books. No, I'm catching up eventually.
But yeah, given that Thanksgiving and Christmas just passed and I've been eating a ton, I do want to start the year just being a little bit more health conscious.
Mm-hmm.
So eating less processed sugars and less fried food. I'm trying to be a little more conscious about it. Like I like buying cereal and I have no self-control with cereal. I'll eat like 2 bowls and then the bag will be done. Like I'll buy it on a Monday and it'll be done by like Wednesday. And I get the big bags.
Damn.
Because they're cheaper, they're cost effective.
Yeah, no, I totally feel that.
The
Price
boy
per
loves
ounce.
cereal.
But it's like I'll eat the cereal. I'm like, I still have milk. I gotta go get more cereal, and then I'll finish the milk. I'm like, I gotta get more milk for the cereal.
Milk boy.
And then it
It's a
goes back.
never-ending loop.
Milk bowl. Wait, what cereal do you get?
I get the off-brand Cocoa Rice Krispies.
Okay.
The generic ones, the Dino ones.
The Kroger or Giant Eagle. What brand? What's the grocery store brand?
They actually sell them at both Kroger and Giant
Oh.
Eagle. They're like Dino chunks or something like that.
Maybe just mix in some Raisin Bran in there, you know?
I wouldn't.
You know,
I would
Raisin
never
Bran
eat
Cheerios.
it. I did get the Honey Nut Cheerios. The problem with those is because it's so hard. I eat it slower. Like I went through one
Maybe
whole
that's what
thing
you
of
need.
milk and still had cereal, and I'm like, whoa! It usually alternates.
You used a whole gallon of milk for 1 bowl of cereal? What's wrong with you?
So I had.
Jail.
Literally, lock his ass. Well, lock his lactate ass up.
Bro, he would. He is milk boy.
Because I had half a gallon of milk, bought the cereal, finished the milk, but didn't finish the cereal. Got another gallon of milk, finished the milk, and still had cereal.
God damn. He's going to be in the mess hall in jail like, yo, going to finish that milk? Solitary confinement.
Let me have your milk.
He's still fiending for milk after being arrested for drinking too much milk. I was going to say, speaking of starting the year off healthy, I wanted to ask, are we doing dry January again?
Fuck no.
No, I don't want to. Wait, what do we do? Just not drink?
Last year we did dry January and we gave up fast food.
Okay. Well, I don't eat fast food now. I haven't eaten fast food in a hot second.
Okay, but that doesn't mean you're not going to one day be like, should we
No,
go get
I'll do like
McDonald's?
no desserts.
I got to cut back on chips. They're too easy and they're empty
Yep.
calories. They're so rough.
That's why I don't buy them. Same thing as the cereal. I just
Y'all are not willing to do dry January
no
this year.
self-control.
I'll do that dry January.
What do we do dry January save for Oscars?
Except
Yeah.
for Oscar's birthday.
Yeah, with the exception of Oscar's birthday.
Yeah.
We're all gonna get fucked.
Woo, woo.
Hopefully find my wife and get fucked.
Right, you just said fucked, not fucked up. I mean, why not both?
yeah.
We'll see what
I
happens.
know what I said.
Manifesting.
I would say maybe not the fast food thing.
Wait, are you thinking about if you're gonna do dry January?
Well, just because I got a couple gift cards that I'm probably going to be using.
Well,
for
I'm sure
next
the gift
couple
cards are
weeks.
still good for February.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you can shut your trap.
Gift
You
cards
can
for
use them all you
what?
want.
Like alcohol
Like-
specific
Fast
stuff?
No, like foods. Like eating out foods.
Oh.
I mean, I'd be down to not eat fast food except once as like a birthday treat. Not necessarily on my birthday, but maybe on my birthday week.
Maybe this year my New Year's resolution is I want to get fatter, I think.
David. No,
That's
because
not a good one.
Because then
Says
next
who?
year, his resolution will be to lose weight.
No,
and he'll
because then
accomplish
you're
it.
gonna buy bigger clothes, but you're not gonna get rid of your smaller clothes.
Yeah, because you're a hoarder.
I'll slim down.
Why would you purposely get fatter?
Why
to slim
not?
down later? No.
Then I could.
I thought your New Year's resolution was apply for jobs.
That can wait till next year. No. No, yeah, that's definitely up there, but we'll get to that. I will say my little brother beat me to the punch, so
For the
get on
stand-up
stage.
comedy.
That was a
should-
summer bucket list, dude. But yeah, actually do it.
That should be your thing.
That should be
you
like
need
your
to get
one.
up on stage for a stand-up comedy show.
All right, this year it will happen. I really procrastinated so bad from our summer bucket list, but this year for sure. Actionable goals. I should set a date.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not during dry January.
Nah.
We'll shoot for Feb.
Yeah.
Feb or March. Feb.
I would say before April.
Yeah, let's do that. Before April.
It's gonna be like March 30th.
Wait, to do
I
what?
can't do that.
To get
day.
on stage, get on the hot mic, and just rant. And they'll be like, your time's up. I'm gonna be like, no, it's not. And then I'm gonna keep going. It's gonna be
It's
great.
not a rant. It's a comedy show.
No, I'll put some thought into it. But yeah, that's goal number 2. Let's call it. I should get a job.
But
Yeah,
the stand-up one
different
is a
job.
good one.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just need to sign up.
Right.
Not even do one. Sign up. And then once you sign up, the date is set.
Yeah.
True.
You just gotta set a date. You just gotta start, and that's it.
Well, I mean, aren't they mostly open mic nights and you
Yeah,
just
you
show
just
up
kind of
that
show
day?
up.
Ugh.
Right. You just go up there for 5 minutes. Thank you. Sit down.
Thank you. Bye bye.
The next time, 10 minutes.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think they tell you how much time you get. I don't
Yeah.
think you can just go for as long as you want.
Most times like 3 minutes or 5 minutes.
Well, I'm saying, like, if he goes more often and then they recognize him and be
A
like,
regular.
yo, you want 10 minutes? Go for it. Like, you want an extra 5 minutes?
And you'll just feel comfortable. I want to go out to food places by myself and eat by myself.
Comelona. Anyways.
I want to
have you
be
ever done it?
comfortable like being by myself alone eating.
I actually
Ew,
did that.
I hate
actually,
that
yeah.
for myself.
Why? What's the worst that could
Right.
happen?
Nothing. It's just I don't like eating alone. And like I don't like other people seeing me eat alone.
Don't
But
wor-
one time a couple months ago when it was nice outside, on my day off I walked to North Star with my book and headphones and I just ordered food, I sat down and I read. And it was like the nicest thing ever.
So you've already done it before.
Yeah.
Why are
Yes,
you
but
freaking out?
I was still like kind of like anxious. Like I didn't like it, but it was the only time I did it, even though I enjoyed it.
See, start with a coffee shop or
Yeah.
a bar and then move on to restaurants.
Well, a bar probably not, but
Yeah, you
Yeah,
get there, get a drink, and then go home.
I would just want to like eat, I guess.
'Cause I did that like 2 weeks ago. Went to Club 185, got 2 beers, a burger and fries, and then left all
Wow.
by myself. And I wasn't the only one doing it. There was a lady sitting right next to me at the bar, and she was there with her cup of wine, just drinking by herself.
I actually looked over and she was looking back at him like fucking loser.
But I will say, I went. It was like 5:30, and this guy, he comes up and he orders his drink, and he's like, "What is the number on my receipt?" I'm like, 22, and he's like, "Okay." He's like, "I can't read it," and I'm like, "Bro, it's 5:30. How are you that drunk?"
Oh, because he was messed up?
Yeah.
Golly.
I will say though, the happy hour beers, it was like $3.50 a beer.
That's
He
crazy.
came
Yeah.
in swinging.
Yeah.
I've eaten alone before, but I guess I've only really done it while traveling, so I was alone.
Like just like default.
Yeah, default.
Mhm.
But I didn't think it was weird. I don't know. I also am pretty oblivious to my surroundings a lot of the time, so I was just like in my own little world and I didn't
Mhm.
notice or think to notice people watching me.
Yeah. Have you ever gone to a coffee shop, like on your own?
Just when like I was in school and I needed to like study or something, but
Okay.
I've never gone just to be by myself.
Yeah. So, Sam, when you go, do you ever watch people watch?
Nope. I also am not a big
Mm.
people watcher. Like, I'm literally in my own world, just probably staring off into the distance or like on my phone. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or just like sitting there eating my food and just thinking to myself while staring at my food. But yeah, I won't say I'm a people watcher. Like
Okay.
a lot of people be like, "Did you just see that?" I'm like, "What?" And they're like, "That person over there." I'm like, "Huh?"
Yeah, because I do like to do that. Like, if I'm there by myself, just like, what's the story on this couple? Is this a first date? Or are they just arguing with each other? What's up with that guy over there by himself? Loser. Oh, wait.
My ex from high school, he told me that when he would people watch, he would always think like the saddest thing possible was happening to that person. So it made him sad to people. Like, he didn't like to do it because he always assumed the worst was happening to them. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Why is that what's crossing your mind?
Out of nowhere.
And that guy's eating by himself because his wife just died.
Yeah.
And he walks by, I'm so sorry for your loss, and then walks away.
Or the guy consoles. He's like, "Why are you crying?" He's like, "You guys were married for 42 years.
Like,
You lost your wife."
I feel so sorry for you.
No, I like to people watch when I go out to eat by myself and stuff.
Have you gone out by yourself?
Yeah, I've done it here and there, but I'll be people watching, and then the manager's like, "Stop staring at people, dude. Stop."
That definitely doesn't happen.
You have to go. You have to
right.
leave. Just, no, but I'd be slick with it. I'd be like, "Who's that? What? They dine and dashing? I ain't saying shit. I'm not saying nothing."
I will say, I have become more comfortable going out on my own. One, because I've gone on my own to like Emma's restaurant. But two, since I'm always working from home, I just need an excuse to get out of the house sometimes. And I'm like, yeah, go sit at a bar for not 2 hours. That's a long time. But
2 hours is too long.
yeah. Sit at the bar for like an hour, get away from the house and then come back.
See, it's one of those things like going to do stuff by yourself that I'm a fan of. I just don't make the time to do. So maybe because I feel comfortable doing it, but I'm just like, stay home, watch YouTube.
I was gonna say, it's also like I could just be at my house instead by myself rather than having to go spend money in public.
So honestly, that could be a good thing.
Do you ever shop by yourself? I love shopping by myself.
Same.
I feel like, everyone shops by themselves because sometimes when you shop with other people, you just can't get stuff done. I feel.
Yeah, it's definitely more of like you're just with that person as opposed to like actually shopping.
Like, if I need to be efficient with shopping, I'm gonna go alone.
I need to take advantage of my movie pass more. So either we gotta go more.
I was about to say we need to start going to movie Tuesdays.
Yes, come the new year.
Yeah, you were on a roll for a while.
Yeah, that was my thing until I got hijacked by two buffoons.
Well,
No, it's fun.
we went with you for a long time, and I don't
Yeah.
know what happened when we stopped.
We just got busy.
Yeah, I don't know. Something either like our jobs picked up or something. Or maybe there was a lull too in the movies. Like there was no movie where we wanted to like
Watch it.
go out and like
You don't
really
wanna
go and
force
watch
yourself.
And Bachelor will be back in January,
it. Ooh, late January or when?
late January.
Okay.
It's Monday nights.
It just made me sad because I realized that the NFL is about to end soon.
Do you watch
Do
a
you
lot of
even
football?
watch the NFL?
I follow along, yeah.
But you don't watch the games.
I watched the Brown highlights.
Okay.
We were at right in Painesville for the Christmas and
For the Christmas.
for the Christmas, and I'm hanging out with my cousin and our one cousin's boyfriend, and they're they like to make bets, and the guy's like, yo, the Ravens are about to play the 49ers. They're both have the same record and they're both like really good. He's trying to make my cousin bet on the 49ers and the guy will bet on the Ravens. And so he looks over at me. He's like, should I make that bet? And I'm like, I mean, I don't know if I want to bet against the Ravens. And then the guy like heard that. He's like, no, don't consult him. Don't consult him. Because he was like, knew that the Ravens were going to win. And our cousin doesn't follow football. And so then he like, I could tell he got a little annoyed. And so he like laughed. And I'm like, yeah, you shouldn't have took that bet because he was definitely like
playing you.
Yeah, like he knew which team was better. And then they did end up making the bet, but they did it the other way. So our cousin took the Ravens. They won.
Hey, made
And
him some money.
I was like, I want them to lose because I want the Browns because they're in the same group as the Browns. I'm like, I want them to lose, but they're playing so good. I don't think they're gonna lose.
If we do dry January, we need to bring back some game nights because we won't be going out, but we can play games.
True.
I mean, we have our like on the weekends.
Yeah, on the weekends.
I was gonna say we have our movie nights on Mondays.
Well, we're gonna be doing Bachelor now when that starts.
It's on Mondays.
I just said that.
Oh, I missed that.
But it starts in late January, so we got a couple weeks.
Why do they
if we
move
do
it?
movie Tuesdays, we're not gonna do movie nights.
Why do they move it from Thursday to Monday?
It was originally Monday, right?
Bachelor's
Monday.
always Monday, but for Bachelor in Paradise and Golden Bachelor, they did it on Thursdays for some reason, which was chaotic of them.
Okay. But I guess that makes sense. If we're going to the movies, why do the movie night? Do we got a new topic?
I had something I was going to say and I forgot.
I have a question.
What?
Would you rather...
Nope.
Shut up. Listen.
I'd rather listen.
Would you rather relive the best moment in your life or erase the worst moment?
Erase.
Erase. Sam?
Well, I don't know either of those moments off the top of my head, so I don't know. I mean, I think I'd just easy answer would be erase, but I don't even know what the worst moment of my life has been so far.
David?
Yeah.
Imagine you
Change it, relive, because I haven't had the worst moment of my life yet.
What?
Once a worser moment in my life happens, then I'll pick to erase, but nothing that bad has happened to me yet, so I'm going to pick relive.
Yeah, once I shit my pants on public TV, then I'll choose erase.
There was that time you chipped your tooth.
That was me.
No, Sam did too.
Yeah, but that wasn't the worst moment of my life.
When I chipped my tooth is when COVID started happening, and so I wore a mask and no one knew for months.
nice.
David?
Well, imagine you relive the best moment of your life, but then you have a better moment later on. And you're like, damn, I would have wanted to relive that.
Well, it's not like you get to pick one.
Right.
So just
What
as
if
of
you-
right now, at this moment, I'd pick relive best moment of my life.
What if you live your best moment of your life and it's a moment in the future and like, this isn't even that raw for real. My life fucking sucks.
Well, I think it means moment
this
that
point
has
on?
passed. Yeah. Not considering the future.
Well, considering I'm about to turn 27, I need some hope in my life. So relive best moment in my life.
I would agree. Because I would say the worst moment in my life has probably taught me something. So I would relive the best moment of my life.
See, for me, it's definitely erase. Because if I relive the best moment, you know, I might not get that same feeling as that first time if I remember it. But I think I would rather erase my worst moment because wouldn't necessarily be a learning experience. It could have been a very embarrassing moment that would have been better if it just didn't happen. Because there have been times where I'll think back on things that I did or said and I'm like,
Cringe. Yeah.
I
No,
can't
feel
believe
that.
I did that or said that.
But then I laugh out loud. I'm like, damn, I'm raw for saying that.
This is something I did yesterday. So I met this girl that we've never met before, but I've seen her on Instagram because I'm friends with her boyfriend. And so when I met her, the first thing I said to her was, I've seen you on Instagram. Is that weird?
She was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, why not start off with hi?
Is she-
Well, no, I mean, I said hi because she's like, hi, I'm blah, blah, blah's girlfriend. I was like, oh, hey, yeah, I've actually seen you on Instagram.
No, because does she know like you're friends with him?
I mean, she found out in that moment, I guess. Well,
But then I don't think that's bad. I think that's fine.
Were you at a get together or was it in the wild?
no, we were at a get together. Like, yeah, with her boyfriend was there and our mutual friends were there.
Okay. Oh, was it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's just like you making small talk. I don't think
Yeah,
it's like too
I don't think
shabby.
it's bad.
Okay. Because I didn't think it was weird until I sat down and I was like, wait, was that weird to say? Because she's never heard of me before ever. And I was just like, I see you on Instagram.
Maybe if it was 15 years ago, it would have been weird.
But now with social media,
Yeah.
It's
it's
like
so
intertwined with our like.
It
daily
would have
lives.
been weird if instead you said, "Oh, I just saw your post of this,"
yeah,
and you don't follow.
if it was
them.
something
Yeah,
specific, that would have been weird.
You're right.
that would have been weird.
Cool, glad to know I'm not weird. Thanks, guys. Gonna keep doing
No,
it.
you're weird, but that didn't make you weird. Now, what makes you weird is
The other day, I was thinking of weird superpowers, and I think I thought of a good one.
What?
That anytime you fart,
oh
Yo, I
my
knew we were
God.
going there. I had the same thought.
you can choose to have everybody in the world smell that fart.
Ew,
Yo, that'd be
David,
crazy.
David.
Why
Oscar.
would anyone?
Why would you think of this? Like, you thought about this in your spare time? Like, I'm confused.
All right. if this is your superpower, does everyone in the world know that you are the person with the superpower?
No.
So they don't know whose fart they're smelling.
Exactly.
I would be
Everyone's in class just like, what?
It would make like national news.
It
Like,
would be
what is this event that is
hilarious.
happening? All of us smelled this foul stench for 10 seconds and then it disappeared. The world would probably freak out. They'd be like, is the world ending? Like, is the core rotting?
This just in. The omnipotent ass has struck 3 times today.
Yeah, Oscar like has the whole like disguise on and he goes on like worldwide TV like, it is I whose farts you are all smelling.
I ate a whole head of broccoli today. Prepare yourselves for this stench.
Then I will continue to fart and have the whole world smell and suffer.
You need like a voice changer.
Yeah.
No, he's like
Even your fart has a
anonymous.
voice changer.
Like I could be living like in the forest, like on my own. I'm like, who's a nasty one? This one's gonna be funny.
No.
And
Like
I'm
an
just-
SOS.
And I'm just like sitting in my house, like, yeah, everyone's having a bad time right now.
You're evil.
I thought you were gonna say that you get to choose whether it's a loud fart or a smelly fart.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say you get to choose like one person to target them, and they get like the full fart in their mouth or something.
That way, if you're in public, you're like, it has to be either loud or smelly. Which one do I want it to be right now?
Well, it's funny when you said weird superpowers. My first thought went to farts too, but mine was more like you know, how, like Wario in Smash Bros. When he farts and he goes really high. Like,
Yeah.
If you fart, you can
It's like a jetpack.
you can strategically like launch yourself, and you can safely land on a high building or something. That'd be crazy.
You guys have any weird superpowers you ever thought of?
No, I just want to be able to teleport. That's all I ask for.
Okay, so weird superpower. You're able to teleport anywhere, but it's just your body. Your clothes doesn't follow you. So anywhere you show up, you're butt naked.
Yeah, I guess that would most likely be the case
way?
because your clothes doesn't have superpowers.
But that would still work because I would, you know, get a second house in like another country.
Put your clothes there.
Yeah, so then when I teleport there, I'm like, just go to my closet, grab whatever.
I'd always teleport into the fitting room of a store.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's a good way to do it.
That way there's hopefully clothes in there that I can just put on.
No, you gotta teleport into the middle of the clothes rack, grab some. Oh wait, never mind, it wouldn't work.
So what if someone sees you in the middle of the clothes rack naked? That is one thing so I went Christmas shopping and I was at this store looking through this rack of clothes. It was like against a wall. And there was a child hiding in
Dude,
there. And I didn't know. And it freaked me out.
They be doing that.
Yeah.
And sometimes they don't say anything.
No,
They're just there.
That's the thing. They didn't say anything because I think they were nervous that I was like looking through that clothes. And then like I saw their eyes and I was like, whoa. And I just like backed up and walked away. I didn't say anything either.
Could you imagine? You were like,
Yeah. And then after I walked away, they like left that area. I was like, why is that child just hiding in there? That was so scary
See,
for
Okay,
both of us,
what-
probably.
Would I be in the wrong if I noticed that, and then I open it real quick? Went,
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be wrong.
and they're like, "Ah!" And then they
They're
never do
like-
it again. And
The parent would come over, get away from my kid.
Well, I didn't know if I should interact with them like, oh, hey, found you, or anything, but it freaked me out. I was just like, whoa, and I just walked away.
you'd be like, "You're not invisible, kiddo. Sorry."
Yeah.
No, I'm the person that just be like, what up? And then just continue doing what I'm doing.
You gotta pretend like you don't see them and just fart really loud.
Turn around and see your
I
face
like
facing them.
spread the rack, turn around, and fart right there.
oh my god.
And then walk away.
Fumigate
Oh,
them,
my.
bro. Air them out. Alex, no.
I guess it's fitting. The first episode of season 2 is with farts. Because
Dude.
the first episode of season 1
Whoops.
was about farts.
We can't even plan it, man. It's just the way it goes.
Comes natural.
Like
Yeah,
a good,
like a
good
fart.
fart.
Like a good, yeah.
This goes back to earlier, David's birthday. One
Yeah.
thing that I previously had want to talk about is that I always get so crunk on David's birthday.
Spill the beans.
But this year, I guess if we're not going out on your birthday, it's fine because I will not be scared to drink for New Year's. Because what typically happens is I get crunk on December 29th for David's birthday, and then 2 days later for New Year's, I am not recovered enough to drink. So I end up having like 1 drink on New Year's.
That's a good point. I kind of don't want to drink this weekend to be ready for New Year's.
I feel that.
I'm
Just go
drinking
all out.
responsibly on New Year's. I'm not going crazy.
Okay.
I'm not going stupid.
Live a little, you old hag.
All right.
I'm living. That's why I just cannot.
It's because last time we went out, she got a little too drunky.
I never want to drink again.
Don't you remember last New Year's? That last New Year's was so fun.
I don't.
Last New Year's was bad because Ohio State lost
Yeah.
at midnight.
Literally like
Yeah.
11:58. It was so fucked.
But,
I really thought we were gonna win too. I was
I
like, I
know.
see it.
Ugh.
I see it.
but I still think was my best New Year's experience.
I agree. I think it was. So my thing with New Year's is I feel like people, they want it to be so good. They want it to be a great time, and you like hype it all up in your mind, and then it always disappoints. Whatever you end up doing always ends up being not as good, or I don't know, you don't have a midnight kiss or whatever, but people put so much pressure on that type of stuff. So last year I feel like was the first year I was like, whatever happens, happens. And it was a great time because we just went to the Go-Go, and
Yeah.
we didn't even have like a plan at all. And we were just like, let's try to get there by midnight. And it was fun.
Yeah.
It was like heartbreak, but then we started off the year right because it was like, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, everyone was in the same vibe. Like, we gotta just keep drinking.
Yeah, and everyone was
Yeah.
like, whoa. And then we started partying again.
Yeah, I think I hugged like 5 strangers.
What? I don't like I hugged a single stranger.
Yeah, it was like there was like a group of people, and we're like, oh, it's you lost. We gotta comfort each other, and we were all just like hugging each other.
Yeah, so this New Year's, so we don't really have any big plans either. We're just gonna go with the flow.
Winging
I'm
it.
assuming. I don't know. What do you guys think about New Year's? Do you agree with the hype up and
Yeah.
then disappointment?
It gives me anxiety. But I like the whole, like, let's just go with the vibe. Let's just go out, go to the same bars, enjoy your time.
Yeah, I agree that we shouldn't be putting any sort of expectations on it. Just go out and have fun, because that's the one night that everyone is out, and so it is an opportunity to just be in the moment.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like New Year's, I don't know. I feel like I don't really hold too much significance to it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess I liked it growing up because like we would always have parties like at my house or someone else's house.
Yeah.
And it was just like a way for us to get together and stuff. But like, I guess like the whole like going out to a big club and like doing the ball drop and I don't know. It's like I'm not heartbroken if that's like not my vibe for the most part.
Yeah, I don't want to pay a cover.
Yeah.
I feel that.
I remember I spent New Year's in Chicago one year, and it sucked because
Everything was a cover. Probably.
everyone had a cover, and like the lowest one we could find was like $40. It wasn't even that lit of a bar.
Yeah.
Right. It's like I think they're kind of just like preying on that. Everyone's gonna be out. Everyone wants
Mm-hmm.
people to reserve their spot to know where they're gonna be at and stuff like that. And obviously, if you're paying $40, you're gonna be committed to that place the whole night.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's cool. Yeah, I like the going out aspect in that it's generally more lit than other nights, but I'm like the same old schlub every year, so it is what it is. I set goals, but I ain't heartbroken if they ain't getting met. Whatever.
You haven't even started the new year, and you're already
Hanging up the
discounting your
top,
goals.
hanging it up.
Same as last year. It's over, boys.
I've had an extra day to think about it, and I'm quitting.
Quitting life. 27 Club.
Oh,
Ooh, that's
quitting
the
reading.
one year you can't quit.
Oh no, another year. No, I'm just kidding. It's just another day for, and not since it's 2 days after my birthday. I'm like, no one cared about my damn birthday. Why do I care that the year is that the Earth is turning 2023, 2024? Old ass Earth.
So you're like, how dare people enjoy this holiday
And
when
not
my
even-
birthday was just 2 days ago?
And they don't even know it. And if I'm like, hey, it was my birthday today. They're like, that was so last year, you fucking idiot.
Oh,
They're like, stop bringing it up. I'm like, God, Lee, you're right though. Yeah, having an end of the year birthday is fun.
Actually, yeah, I think when I was leaving, my dad was like, all right, see you next year.
Dang, I keep forgetting to use that joke.
You only got 2 days.
Why you better get on it?
I'm like sick of that joke, because I remember growing up, that's all anybody said at our parties, like all the cousins.
I love that joke still.
I took the first pee of the year.
I love that.
That was always pretty fun though, because we would just get creative with the. I'm the first one to eat a spoonful of peanut butter of the year. Like, dude.
Or it'd be like my first shower in a year.
I haven't showered since last year.
Yeah, I haven't showered since last year. That's what it was. Not that it's been 365 days since I showered.
I'm burnt out on it.
I haven't pooped my pants all year. Like, what?
We have to get grapes this year. Last year you said I think you bought grapes and you forgot to bring them.
Yeah.
Grapes. Oh,
Yeah.
for like the
We gotta
wishes?
we gotta eat our grapes under a table this year.
So
Under a table.
Yeah.
how does
What
it
is
work?
that? What is the under the table?
So if you eat it under a table,
It's like
supposedly
good luck, right?
like you're getting engaged.
Whoa.
Whoa, hell no.
Whoa.
I am dancing on top of the table. I am
Okay,
tap
not
dancing on top of the
engaged,
table.
but
Even
like
if-
you meet someone.
Even if I don't wish to get engaged or meet someone?
You
like,
meet
I'm just
someone.
like,
well, then
I
don't
wish.
get under the table. Damn.
Well, I want to meet somebody, but engagement
let
is
me
so
look it up.
fast.
Like, I'm under the table and I'm like, I wish I win the lottery, and instead I get engaged.
It's
well,
not
I
how
guess
that works.
I guess that is winning
The love lottery.
That's
Yeah.
why you gotta wear the different colored underwears.
Which ones?
Like two
Red
pairs of
is for
underwear.
love. I think. Which one is it? Yellow for money.
We'll have to look it up because whatever black is, I got hella of those.
It says it is thought that it will bring people luck in their love life the
But
following year.
if we're all wearing pants, how are they gonna know what color underwear we're wearing?
Well, that's why when the clock
Who?
strikes
Who is
midnight,
they?
you put your underwear on top of your
you
pants.
you make it sound like it's one of those parties where you show up and it's like everyone wearing this color is single, everyone wearing this color is.
No, no one else needs to know what
No.
color your underwear is.
So yeah,
Mm.
we should eat grapes under a table.
Okay.
I would say that was one of my favorite parts. I like grapes, but I really like grapes on New Year's. They taste extra delicious.
So is it like one grape for
wish.
every year?
Per whatever you want.
I think it's
2024
12
grapes.
grapes.
Yeah,
It's 12
No,
grapes.
it's 12 grapes.
It's like one.
One per month.
Yeah.
Oh, so not 2024 grapes.
No, that'd be crazy.
Good thing we clarified.
It's not like pizza
It
rolls where
says-
you eat one additional
Per
every
year
year.
that the earth has been alive.
It says eating 12 grapes in 12 seconds at midnight.
God
Golly.
damn.
That's so fast. 12 seconds. Are you sure it's not like a minute?
It says 12 seconds.
Ooh.
Do you make
Dude, you
wishes
can't
as
even,
you
you
go?
can't even chew them. You just gotta swallow them like pills.
I would do that, like a hot dog eating contest with grapes. Mm-hmm.
I'm not even chewing them.
We better find a table.
Literally.
I better not forget my grapes this year.
Well, that's I'm like, are we gonna be if we're
You're
at a
right.
bar at midnight?
Yeah, we're
gonna go-
taking the grapes.
Yeah.
Well, better be there. They better have high top tables.
I don't care
I'm
where
just-
they are.
I'm-
We're going under the bar somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. High top tables will be taller, so we don't have
Yeah.
to crouch down as low.
I'm just carrying
fine.
grapes in my pocket.
You don't gotta do it.
Just stuff them in your underwear so it looks like you're freaking packing 12 nuts.
What the heck?
I just carry them in my mouth as soon as I get in. I'm like,
Chipmunk
Ew.
version.
I just think of like Napoleon Dynamite when he has the nugget or the tater tots in
Let me
his
get one of
pocket.
your
Give me some of
tots.
your tots.
Give me
And
some
then
of
he
your
smashes
grapes.
them.
I kick you in your pocket so they just burst everywhere.
should I
Yeah,
read
man.
some other
Or traditions or
Myths?
whatever.
Yeah, super
Myths?
New Year superstitions.
Yeah.
There we
New
go. That's a
Year
better word.
superstitions?
Did you find the underwear one, Sam?
Yeah, so red underwear is believed to bring good luck and prosperity, but I've also heard it's to bring love. And then yellow underwear is worn to attract wealth.
Ooh.
Ooh. Find me a rich
Okay,
wife.
so I'll buy some white underwear tomorrow
And it'll be yellow by New
by
Year's.
New Year's.
Are we kissing
White
boys
underwear
this
is for peace and tranquility.
These were white when I bought them.
Go with black if you're ready to take charge or regain some control. Black means
yeah.
power.
Okay.
I'm wearing all black.
Black power for me.
Blue is for those of you who want to eat better, work out more, and take more mental breaks.
Wait, what? What is blue?
It's for eating better, working out more, and taking more mental breaks, according to this InStyle article.
I zoned out and I heard eat more. I was like, yeah, that's me for real.
Eat better, work out more.
I think I might just get rainbow underwear. And
Cheating the system.
exactly. Get all of it.
Apparently, if you get a midnight kiss, it's not just for having a midnight kiss, but it's for good luck and love for the next 12 months.
Mm.
I'm gonna have to kiss someone then.
Good luck.
It says keep extra cash in your wallet to enter the year full of financial prosperity. Open your doors just before midnight so you can let out the old
my
year and welcome in the new one. Do not clean the house.
This one says,
Interesting.
we know a lobster dinner sounds delicious on almost any night of the year, but you may want to be wary of it on New Year's Eve. Several cultures believe it to be bad luck to eat lobster because of the crustaceans move backwards. If you are looking towards the future and new beginnings, you don't want anything to hold you back. So don't eat lobsters.
Oh, I have those 12 lobsters in the freezer I've been meaning to eat.
This says avoid crying on New Year's Day because it could set a year of sadness in motion.
What? This one says, if you've been avoiding doing laundry or sweeping, you may want to hold off a little longer. Some frown upon cleaning up and cleaning clothes during New Year's Eve. It is thought that you could accidentally wash away or wipe away good luck headed your way. But then what? You want to start the new year with a messy room?
Right.
Old ass luck.
They literally write anything on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I have one. So, in an effort to start off the year with generosity, give David all of your money. Just give him all your money.
Why are you pretending like you're reading something too?
His eyes are going to.
That's what Google said, dude.
His phone wasn't even unlocked. It was on the whole lock screen.
Give David all of your money. It was his birthday 2 days ago.
That is definitely not a superstition for New Year's.
It is for Mexicans, I heard.
All right, anything else?
Next time you guys hear me, I'm going to sound old as hell.
You're gonna sound 27.
Damn, you're old. You're hella old.
When does this come out?
So this will come out January 15th.
Ooh, you hear that? You have 5 more days to give me a birthday present.
So start thinking.
Shit.
By the time you hear this, you have 5 days to get Oscar a present.
And if you mail it today, I might get it by my birthday.
Yeah.
So no excuses.
Yep.
Send me a DM for the address.
I know you're listening to this in the morning.
Actually, their address
got
is... All right, I'll put it in the mail. Hopefully it gets to you in time for my house.
Waste of postage.
Right. That's 47 cents or whatever.
It's like the mailman comes by like, hey, have you gone down that street yet? Can you drop this off over? Yeah, you're already going that way anyway.
I wonder if we have the same mailman.
The black dude.
I'm sure we do,
Raw?
yeah.
He's raw.
He come. What time does he go to your house?
Is this what we're going to talk
Like around 3 to 4.
Yeah, he comes around 5:30 here.
Okay, that's only if he's running late. So if you hold him up for whatever reason, that's why he's coming to my house late. Or wait.
You're holding him
Oh
up.
yeah, we're holding him up.
You're just chatting him up over there.
All right. I'm like, did Santa's letter come in yet? I really hope he got my letter.
Not when Miguel wrote his letter for Santa on Christmas Eve.
Right, he's like, all right, now I know what I want. And we're like, bro,
He's not gonna get the letter.
he's packing up the sleigh right now. His elves are on holiday break.
And he just like stared like, what? Like
He's
that
like-
makes sense.
We're like, oh.
Like I failed.
I'm like, brother, you gotta let us know so we can mail it off to Santa earlier. The North Pole ain't around the corner, I tell you what.
Are you guys going to have your kids mail out letters to Santa?
If they want.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. Probably no. I mean, if they tell me they want to, I'll help them, but it won't be my idea.
I'm gonna be a Jehovah's Witness, so I don't have to buy them gifts, so nope. Okay, we can quit.
Silence, we'll just stare at you.
I probably will.
My cousin Martin, he's like, my son doesn't believe in Santa Claus, and the other cousin's like, well, who told him that he's not real? He's like, I think he just knows. Like he just figured it out. Like it doesn't make sense. How can Santa be real?
He's too logical.
Right, yeah.
That's exactly what he's saying. He's like, he's too logical.
He is,
he's
he's pretty smart kid.
Yeah, he is. All right. Well, I think that wraps it up.
I think so.
Call it a day.
That wraps up our first episode of season 2.
Woo!
Ow!
Thank you all for coming back, and we'll be back every week now for the rest of forever till we take another break.
To the end of this season.
Ooh, wait, did we mention this already? The listeners might not know, but it's like we're starting a whole new season over because we're back in the loft for this episode. Just happens to be.
Oh yeah, it's our normal studio is being occupied by a guest bed, so we're in the loft.
Yay!
Back to our
square
roots.
one.
Hopefully we're back on a regular couch next time.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of hot up here.
You think it's hot?
It's not too bad.
I don't think it's hot at all.
Oh, I am wearing long
I
socks.
was like, you're
and
layered
a
up, my boy.
sweater.
All right, anyways, thank you all for listening. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Eating Good Pod. Thanks for coming back, and we'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
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 Have a good night.
Bye.